Yeah, good morning everyone. In the last videos, I think we started a new batch on data structures and algorithms with Java. The fees for this batch is rupees 999 and the duration of the course is 2 months. So the regular classes will be there from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. sir. Actually, so only demos we are going to take at 6 o'clock, but regular classes will be there from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And these are the contact numbers. If you are willing to continue, you can call to these numbers and you can make the payments. And the old videos, that is old batch videos, I am sharing on the chat window. So if you want, just you can able to watch. And the current batch videos, that means whatever we are taking now, those classes are also available. Just I shared in the chat. So next, we have seen in the last classes like how to create a simple Java program, how to create a class, how to create object, how we can able to access the data. So everything I explained very clear. And even we started so Java basics related concept like programs, programming we are going to discuss. So as a part of that first program, how we can able to find out maximum of 2 numbers, we discussed very clearly. So now as a continuation of this, today we are going to see the second program, same genre programs. What is a program here that we are going to discuss is, sir, I want to find out maximum and minimum of 3 numbers. Okay, so I need to find out maximum and minimum of 3 numbers. So whatever program that we covered for maximum and minimum of 2 numbers, same program only we are going to take. So with some small modifications. Sir, what are those modifications? Let's have a look once. I need one more input. I'm taking system.out.println of enter C value because I need so one more input. So then integer C is equal to, I'm taking OCJA dot. So next, so total how many values I accepted? 3 values I accepted from the user. So after that, I'm calling a function like minimum, maximum. But how many arguments we need to pass? 3 arguments, because for 3 numbers we are checking. So here also, I'm going to pass the inputs as a 3 parameters, a comma b comma c. So here also for finding max, a comma b comma c, like this I'm taking. Sir, in the code also we have to do modifications. If you take minimum, I'm going to take 3 variables. Sir, because we have 3 numbers are there, multiple conditions we have to check. Okay, since we have 3 numbers are there, multiple conditions we have to check. Sir, I have 3 numbers. I'm comparing first number with the second number. Okay, I'm comparing first number with the second number. At the same time, you have to compare first number with the third number. Sir, based on this result only, you can able to take the judgment. See, when compared with y value, if x is very small, and when compared with z value, if x is very small, that means I compared the value of x with y and z. So when compared with y and z, so I found that x is nothing but the smallest element. Then we can print that x directly. Else, if what is another condition? So x is not a biggest, the smallest number. Then we have y and then z. I'm comparing the value of y with z. If this condition is true, we are returning y as a smallest number. Sir, that condition is also not satisfied. Then simply we can able to return z as the smallest number. Like this we can take. So minimum of 3 numbers. How many values we are taking? 3 numbers we are taking. In this, we compared the first number with the remaining 2 numbers. So if the condition is true, x is the minimum. Otherwise, x is not a minimum. Then we have to compare y with z. So based on this, we are going to fix the result. So this is okay. What about this max function? So here also we need to take three parameters, and I will compare the value of x with y, and I will compare the value of x with z. Suppose if x is greater when compared with y and z, then you have to return x as the biggest number. Otherwise, what we have to do? So you need to compare y and then z. If y is greater than z, then y is the biggest number. Otherwise, at last, which option you have? Z. This is nothing but by using if else. So can't we solve by using simple if and if else means no, because more than one condition is coming, right? That's why compulsory you need to write the code manually. Then only it is going to work. So we have another function is there like minimum 2, where I am taking integer x, integer y. Integer z. So can we apply conditional operator? Yes. So a bit complex will be there. Of course, we need to write multiple conditions, except that the remaining things are same. So first I am comparing the value of x with y. After this, I am comparing the value of x with z. If both the conditions are satisfied, then which is the minimum? X is the minimum. Otherwise, what we have to do? You need to compare. X is not a minimum means what? The minimum number can be either y or z. I am taking y is less than z, question mark y colon z. Okay. So first I am comparing the value of x with y, and I am comparing the value of x with z. So if x is the smallest number, we will print. Otherwise, we have to compare the value of y and then z. Okay. So if y is less than z, then we have to print y. Otherwise, we have to print z. Like this, we can use conditional operator. So to compare two numbers, sir. I mean three numbers. Similarly, sir, max 2. How to compare? The same expression we have to write as it is. The only modification is what? In the place of less than, you need to take greater than, because we are working with max. Sir, minimum value of three numbers, can we find by using predefined function? Yes. But unfortunately, my predefined math function is going to return. Okay, my predefined math function is going to return only only it is going to take two parameters. What are those two parameters? X and then y. Additionally, we can't supply any value. Additionally, we can't supply any value. So to overcome this, what we are going to do? First, we will find out the minimum of x comma y. Whatever result that we are getting, we are applying that result to again math.min. So here I am taking like this. See what will happen in this example. Sir, first math.min of x comma y. So by taking this x comma y, among these two numbers, it will return the minimum value. Whatever value returned, that again I am comparing with z. Okay, whatever value it is returned, that I am comparing with z. So that what will happen? We are going to get the minimum value among these two. That's also very simple. And the same concept here also we can apply. So math.min of math.max of x comma y and then z. Like this we can apply. This is nothing but a full-fledged Java program where we have calculated maximum and minimum of three numbers. Same logic whatever we applied in the previous class. Just we added one extra variable. Beyond that, nothing is there. So let us execute and see what will happen. Sir, I am trying to compile the program. Java C, I am taking test.java. Here you can see the code compiles fine. Oh, there are so many errors are there. So what is the problem here? Every argument is taking three values or not? No. Here minimum and maximum. Here you need to provide one more argument z. So here also we have to provide one more argument z. So here also we have to provide one more argument z. Any other in the function call? Yes, we are passing three values. Now let us recompile the code. So you can see the code compiles fine. And when I'm trying to execute, it is expecting some values like I'm giving 1, 2, 3. You can see minimum is 1, maximum is 3. Last algorithm is not working properly. Last method call. What is a last method call? Here you calculated max value. Actually, you need to calculate min. No, we need to calculate max only. In both the cases, we have to take max. Now, let us recompile the code and execute. Sir, I'm giving inputs like 1, 2, 3. You can see minimum is 1, maximum is 3. Sir, I'm giving 1 to minus 3. You can see minimum is minus 3 and maximum is 2. Sir, 1 minus 2, I'm giving minus 3. Minimum is minus 3, maximum is 1. Sir, all possible combinations are working right. This is the way how you can able to find out maximum and minimum of 3 numbers. Sir. Please confirm, is the algorithm whatever I explained? Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. I request everyone to please confirm. Yes. Sir, you can see in the chart window, the students who are willing to continue. Just I shared the payment details. So if you want to continue in this batch, you can make the payments. Probably from Monday onwards, we are going to change the link. Okay.
Sir,
yes.
I have a question here. Like, so we
Yeah,
have
please.
three ways of comparing the 3 values, right? So like, which one is the best one we need to use in the real time? Like,
So
suppose
that we will see based on the complexities. We have to calculate complexities based on that we have to decide. But as of now, in these 3 approaches, it is going to take the constant time only. Anyone we can use. But in the predefined, in the real-time environment, try to use the predefined tools which we have. So if you don't have predefined tools, then we need to write our own code in the real time. But as a student or as a programmer, so if you want to explore the knowledge, then try to go for a user-defined method. If interview person is asking, try to write so your own implemented code rather than using the existing code. Okay.
okay, sir.
Sir, please confirm everyone if the concept is clear so that I can go for the next problem. There is no response from other students in the chat window. Right. Right. Sir, the next one, the next application, of course, the same kind of thing, but I'm trying to add one more extra parameter. Okay, one more extra parameter. What is that parameter here is? Sir, I want to implement a program to find the maximum and the minimum of 4 numbers. Okay, the algorithm is the same, right? There is no change at all. Only few modifications we have to do. What are those modifications? System.out.println of I'm asking enter d value. Additionally, one more parameter. Integer d is equal to obj.next in time taking. Sir, at the time of function call also, in addition to this, you have to pass one more parameter called d. And here also, we need to pass one more parameter called d, like this. Sir, then what we have to do? Sir, in the function calls, try to take one more parameter like w. So in the first case, how you are finding minimum? First, try to compare the value of w with x and compare the value of w with y and compare the value of w with z. Because we have 3 numbers are there, right? We have to compare the first number with all the remaining 3 numbers. So if your first number is lesser than all the remaining 3 numbers, then that first number will become, sir, which value? Minimum number. Sir, I'm comparing. So if first number is not a minimum number, then minimum number can be either second one or third one. Sir, I'm comparing x is less than y. Okay, and I'm comparing x is less than z. If the first number x is lesser than y and x is lesser than z means, then among these two, which is the smallest number, x is the smallest number. Else if we are comparing y with z, then y is the smallest number. Otherwise, if all these conditions are not satisfied, z is the smallest number. Like this. Sir, here also same thing, but in the place of less than, we have to replace greater than. First, I will compare w with x. If it is true, and I will compare w with y. And if it is true, I will compare w with z. If all these conditions are satisfied, w is nothing but a max. Otherwise, we are comparing x with y, and we are comparing x with z. If it is true, x is the max. So else if, sir, first number is not a maximum, second number is not a maximum, we have to find out the third number. Now I am taking y is greater than z. If it is true, we have to print y. Otherwise, what we have to do, if all these conditions are not satisfied, then your z will become maximum. Like this, we can able to access beyond the nothing. Sir, how to write the same algorithm for conditional operator? Same, right? One more parameter we have to take. First, we will compare w with x, and we will compare w with y, and we have to compare w with z. If this condition is satisfied, double. Otherwise, so we need to take one more conditional operator where you are comparing the value of x is less than y and the value of x is less than z. If it is the true, then we have to print which one. If it is a true, try to use brackets to avoid the confusion. If it is a true, x is the. Sir, that is also not true. Then what we have to do? We need to compare y and then z. If y is less than z, then we are printing y, otherwise z. This is nothing but, sir, which operation? Conditional operator. Same thing if you write for maximum, just by changing that symbol. First, I will compare w with x, I will compare w with y, I will compare w with z. If it is true, w is the max. So I will compare x with y, I will compare x with z. So if it is true, then x is the max. I will compare y with z. If it is true, y is the max. Like this we are to take. Sir, what about here? Here also we have to take one more parameter like w comma x comma y comma z. So here also w comma x comma y comma z. So here also w comma x comma y comma z. Sir, here already you calculated math dot max, I mean min. Same thing we have to apply. First try to calculate with the w and x. We will get the minimum among these two. Now compare with the minimum of y and then z. So first we calculated a minimum of w and x. We will get one value. That value we have to compare with minimum of y comma z. Among these two, finally we are picking the minimum element. Sir, in the case of max also same. First I am taking w comma x. So then math dot max of we have to take y comma z. That's all. Now I will execute this code and I will check how it is going to work. Sir, you can see if I am giving 1, 2, 3, 4. Sir, have you observed the minimum value is nothing but 1? The maximum value is nothing but 4. If I am giving 1, 2, 3, minus 4, the minimum value is nothing but minus 4 and the maximum value is nothing but 3. So if I am taking 1, 2, minus 3, minus 4, you can see minimum is minus 4 and the maximum is 2. If I am taking 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, so minimum is minus 4, maximum is 1. So you can see all possible combinations we covered. Okay, all possible combinations we covered. So finally we got the result. I think you people got very clear clarity about this particular program. Can you please confirm everyone is the concept is clear up to this whatever I covered?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Right. Sir, the next approach what we have here is, next problem. I think with this, you can calculate for 4 or 5, anything you can do that. Sir, next program, what I'm trying to explain here is the program number 4. Sir, swapping of two variables. I think it is a very easy program. You know very well the logic behind this. Sir, swapping of two variables means what? Suppose if I am taking A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20, we need to do certain modifications so that finally your A value should become 20 and your B value should become 10. Like that, we have to interchange. Okay, like that, we have to interchange. We need to change the value of A and then B. So after execution, its value should become 20 and then 10. That is nothing but our main concept here. So we have multiple logics are there to do this. Directly, I will go with the program execution. There you can able to see. Sir, what are the required inputs for this? We need two numbers compulsory, right? So I'm taking enter A value and enter B value. So two numbers I accept. So after this, what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm going to call swap function version 1. We are going to define multiple versions. In the first version, I'm calling by passing A comma B. What is the first version that we are going to take? Public static void. I'm taking swap version 1, which is going to receive the two parameters. You can take any name, let it be X and then Y. Sir, here I will print a message system.out.println off. So before swapping, before performing this swapping operation, the value of A is nothing but X. Okay. Otherwise, you can take X also, no issues. So what is the value of X? It is nothing but X. And the value of Y will become Y. So this is what before performing swapping operation. We have to write an instruction in such a way that these two values should be shifted. So after swapping, we are trying to print. The first logic, I think you know very well, right? By using temporary variable, we can able to use. So I'm creating one extra temporary variable and I'm copying the value of X into that temporary variable. Then Y value I will copy to the X, and whatever content is there in the temp I am copying to the Y. Sir, if you want in detail, just have a look first. I have one X variable is there with the content something like a temp. So I have another variable is there with the content Y as a 20. So before swapping, what is the X value, sir? 10. What is the Y value, sir? 20. Now I'm copying the value of X into some temporary variable. So we are creating one temporary memory location. In that temporary memory location, we are copying the value of X so that my X is safeguarded. Now what we are doing, we will copy the value of Y into X. Y value is 20, that I am updating to the X. Then temp value I am storing to the Y. So Y value contains 20. Now if you copy temp, then we are going to get a temp. Now you can able to see, if you print the value of X, we are getting 20. And if you print the value of X, Y, we are going to get it. Like that, we can perform swapping of two numbers by using this small chota logic set. Please confirm, is this first logic is clear for you people?
Sir, can we without temp can we use
Yeah,
swapping?
we are going to see multiple versions. Sir, please wait, I will explain.
Okay.
Sir, clear? Everyone, please respond. Sir, next, first I will execute this code. Is it working properly or not? We will check. Better if you want, I will print one more message like system.out.println off. I'm printing by using version 1. By using first version, how we are going to do this. Right? Java C test.java, the code compiles fine, and when you are executing, it is asking the values. Assume I'm giving 10 and then 20. You can see in the first version, before swapping, the value of x is 10. After swapping, the value of x is 20. Okay, like this, the values got interchanged here. Sir, okay, seems to be it is very good. Now I want to implement the second version. What is the second version? Sir, in the second version, I don't want to take, okay, I don't want to take temporary variable. I want to change this temporary variables concept. So if you change the temporary variable, we have so many options. What is the option that I have? I can use addition and subtraction to perform swapping of two numbers. Sir, how it is possible? Very simple. Let us consider x is equal to x plus y, and then y is equal to x minus y. Again, x is equal to x minus y. If you write this formula, then automatically it is going to swap. If you want to just have a look first, assume x is equal to y 1 and y is equal to. Please listen carefully. We are calculating x plus y. What is the x value? 1. What is the y value? 2. 2 plus 1, 3. That we are copying to x. So what is the latest value of x now? It is nothing but 3. Sir, okay, fine. Then what we are doing? X minus y we are calculating by taking the current x value and the current y value. That result we are copying to the y. Sir, what is the x value? 3. What is the y value? 2. 3 minus 2 will become 1. That 1 I am copying to the y, so that in the place of this particular value, we are getting 1. Then x is equal to x minus y. X value is 3, y value is 1. 3 minus 1 will become 2. That I am copying to the x. Now, before swapping, I think we got x is equal to y and y is equal to 2 we got. Now, after swapping, we got x is equal to 2 and we got y is equal to 1. So, this is nothing but before and after performing swapping operation, how the result is. Can you please confirm, is the second logic is clear for you people? Yes, please confirm everyone. Is it clear? Right. So the next one, what we have here, sir, same concept. Okay, first let me execute this code. So I'm changing the values, like I will give 2 and then 3. You can see, please concentrate on version 2. So in version 2, x value is equal to 2 and y value is equal to 3 in the beginning. So after performing swapping operation, your x value is nothing but 3 and y value is nothing but 2. Like it is going to be swapped. Okay. So now we need to implement the third version for this program. Let us see how you can able to do. Swap version 3 I am taking. In the version 3, before swapping x and then y, after swapping x and then y, we have to take x is equal to x star y is equal to x by y, and this one is also x by y. Yes, you can use multiplication and division operation to do this, like how we have done with the help of addition and subtraction, same thing. Suppose consider the value of x is equal to 4 and the value of y is equal to 5. Like this, I have the initial values. So now what we are doing, x into y. We are multiplying the value of x with y. So 4 into 5, the result what we are getting is nothing but 20. That will be updated to x. Then your y value will become x by y. What is the updated value of x? 20. 20 by, what is the updated value of y? 5. 20 by 5 is going to return 4. So that we are going to copy to this. Then again x by y. 20 by, previously y value is 5. Now y value is 4. 20 by 4 is nothing but 5. That value I am updating to the x. So now before swapping, I think if you observe x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5, we got. Now after swapping, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 4. Like this, we can use addition and subtraction operations to perform swapping of these two numbers. If you want, you can see. Sir, 1 and then 2. Sir, we have not called that swap 3 function. So if you call that swap 3, then you can able to see the modifications. So let us recompile the code and execute. Sir, I am giving so something like 3 and 4. You can see. So in all cases, after swapping, you can see there is a change in the output. This is nothing but the third way what we can use to perform this operation. Please confirm any doubts up to this, whatever I covered. Is the concept is working?
Sir, what about string if I want to call like interchange
Sir, string type of data. Yeah, we can't do with the help of that string. We have to do only one operation, that is by using temporary variable. Because these arithmetic operations we can't apply on string, right?
Okay.
Yes, everyone, please confirm. Is the third version, is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir.
Right. Let us go for, there is a one more version is there. Okay. So what is that version is nothing but version number 4. Swap version number 4. Sir, how we are going to do this? Sir, very simple. Here I am going to take bitwise operators. X is equal to x cap y. So y is equal to x cap y. In the right hand side, same formula. X is equal to again x cap y. Sir, it is a completely binary level operations. Sir. Binary level operations. So when you are working with this, you should know how these particular bitwise operators are going to work, especially this cap. First, I will write the syntax of cap symbol. It is called as exclusive OR operation. Suppose if you have first number as a 0, second digit as a 0, first digit as a 1, second digit as a 1. In these cases, exclusive OR operation is going to return 0. So if your input is 0, 1, or if your input is 1, 0, in these cases you can expect the result as 1. Means what? If both operators are in the same state, then result is 0. If both operators are available in the different states, then we can say the result is nothing but 1. Like this. Sir, now my requirement, I want to interchange some values. See, if you have a value is equal to something like 5 and b value is equal to something like 9. First, try to write these two numbers in the binary format. So 8421 code I am taking to represent this particular binary numbers, and 98421. This is nothing but the two binary numbers. Now you have to perform cap operation. Let us take the first cap operation on A and B we have to operate. Okay. Now you can see. Sir, first I am going to take A value, which is nothing but 0101. I am taking B value, which is nothing but 1001. Try to perform cap operation. 1 and 1. Result is 0. 0 and 0, 0. 1 and 0, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Like this. Sir, this is nothing but the latest value of A what we have. Now again we have to perform X cap Y. I mean A cap Y. Here you can see. So what is the latest value of A? 1100. What is the latest value of B? 1001. Try to perform cap operation. So 0 and 1 we are going to get 1. 0 and 0 we are getting 0. 1 and 0 we are getting 1. 1 and 1 we are getting 0. So updated value of B is what? 0, 1, 0. Now again we have to perform by taking the updated values where we need to update in the A. So now what is the latest value of A? 1100. What is the latest value of B? 0, 1, 0, 1. What is the output? 0 cap 1. So it is going to return 1. 0 cap 0, 0, 1 cap 1, 0, 1 cap 0. Sir, now what is the latest value of A? So 1001. Sir, what is the decimal equivalent of this? I can say it is 9. What is the decimal equivalent of this? I can say it is 9. Previously, A value is 5. Now A value is. Previously, A value is, B value is 9. Now B value is 5. Like that, we can interchange. Sir, let us execute this and cross-check how it is going to work. I need to check whether the fourth version is working or not. Let us take the same numbers like 5 and 9. You can see in the fourth version, before swapping, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 9. After performing swapping operation, x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5. I think you people got clarity how it is going to work. Can you please confirm everyone? Is the concept is clear? Yes, please respond, friends. Clear up to this. Right. So what is the last approach that we have? We have another version is also there, of course, last version. So where I will give a comma piece. By using single line statement also, we can perform this swapping. Okay, by using single line statement also. Sir, how you can able to? Very simple. X is equal to, sir, first we are going to take x plus y minus y is equal to x. Like this we can take. Sir, it is a very simple operation. Have a look once. Suppose consider your x value is 2 and y value is 3. So we are copying. First we are adding x plus y. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 will become 5 minus. Sir, y is equal to, what is the value of x? Sir, your x value is nothing but assigned to y. That is 2 will be assigned to y. Now, x is equal to 5 minus 2, which is nothing but 3. So, x value is updated to 3 and y value is updated to 2 because here itself we have assigned. Let us cross check, is it working or not? I am compiling the program Java C test.java and I am executing. You can see if I am giving input as 2 and 3, last version try to identify x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 before performing swapping operation, and after swapping operation your x became 3 and y became 2. Like that we can interchange the values between these two variables. So hope the concept is very clear for you. Right, please confirm any doubts up to this. The terminologies are clear. So these are the different ways are there for performing swapping of two values. So everywhere swapping is required in our data structures. Everywhere swapping is required. Okay. Right. So with this, I'm going to stop today's demo session. So tomorrow there is no class. Sunday, right? Tomorrow there is no class. Next class will be on Monday. Maybe if we change the link, Monday class will be there at 7 o'clock. Okay. Probably we are trying to change the link. The demos are, I think, sufficient. So if not, Monday demo will be there. So that our admin team is going to give response for you. Okay. Do you need one more demo session or we will continue? Please confirm.
That's fine, sir.
Right. So then Monday onwards, we will have the regular classes. Okay.
It's 7, right?
7 o'clock, no?
Sir?
7 o'clock, no?
Oh, yeah, 7 o'clock. From Monday, we will have class at 7 o'clock. For Monday, I mean, for the regular batch students, already I have taken some programs, extra programs. Maybe 1 or 2 programs I will revise and I will continue. Okay. Right, sir. So that's all about the demo sessions. So Monday we will meet for the continuation for regular class. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thank you. See you on Monday.